Well, friends, I guess you can see that I spent quite a bit of time on something that I did not know was there. It's a small defect. I was going to try to make two, and it actually did, but this one is a lot deeper than this one right here. I could probably fill this up and use it, but I think I'm going to just go ahead, cut these off back here, and I'm going to use these sections to make my braces out of. But I really hate not using these because of this beautiful inner wood pattern right there. With this lightly burned and oiled up, oh, it would look beautiful. But we don't want to put in a foundation. Basically, that's what's going to hold the floor up. We don't want to put in a foundation that could cause us problems later on. Well, I actually got two 6x10s out of that one log. I just kept whittling at it. Now I've still got some blemishes right here, but that's okay because we just turn that to the outside. The two inside are the ones that will actually face the floor joist. So it doesn't really matter whether that's on there. I actually like it because it gives it character. Anyway, we'll take the draw knife, we'll get that off. We've got to cut and make some tenons on both ends of these. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we got to do is square this off. And I got, all my points are different, so I got to draw a reference line here to make sure I'm going to get everything. Yeah. Okay. Alright, now we need to measure 99 plus 4. And then that will be 103. I only make my tenons 2 inches because a lot of times I'm coming from 2 or 3 different directions. That way I've still got some meat left, but I've got enough that I can make a connection as well. Plus I usually have a shoulder to sit on. Well, we've got one done, and we've got two more to do. So, this is where the draw knife comes in handy. Like I said before, it doesn't really matter. Blemishes I'm going to turn to the outside away from the floor joist. So, I kind of like it. It gives it a little bit of character when it's not so uniform, you know? Well, I just realized that these aren't 12 feet long. They're actually 11.5 feet. They look like 12 footers, and I've got to have 12 footers for the end. So it looks like I'm going to have to cut another log, but this other one will work on this upper end. Well, this is the last one that I've got milled up, so as soon as we get this one done, since I've got to have a 12 footer, we'll go grab one, mill it up real quick, and then we can burn these and oil them. Well, this one right here is going to be one of my 12-foot beams. It's going to go in the very back corner back there. Then I'll do the center post and then that tie beam up top, and we'll be able to set the back half. Alright, this one is real simple. This is 12 feet plus 4 inches. And I'm just barely going to have enough. Right there is the end. Let's see, I guess this is the best side. Well, friends, I've got one more log up there on the sawmill to go with these right here. That will be the last pieces of the puzzle for the timber frame workshop. I think what I'm going to do, since I'm this close, is I'm going to go ahead and lay these out. We'll work them up, get them ready to go, burn them and oil them, and I think we'll be able to set this whole thing from the back to the front at one time. So y'all be sure and stay tuned for that. It should be a whole lot of fun. If you're new to this channel and you didn't catch the beginning of this build, click up here in the top right hand corner. When we started, I think that you'll enjoy it. Friends, we appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. We look forward to seeing you back up here at the cabin again next time.